Welcome to my financial markets recap of the week. It's John here at ComhlaTech. Another wild week in the market, one of the worst weeks for the market since March 2020 actually, when COVID was terrifying the world. So out with the pandemic, I don't think I've ever seen point moves like this in the S&P 500. You know, each and every day is a range of 100 to 150 points, which is extraordinary. Those are the kind of numbers you see in the Nasdaq because it's a bigger index, but not in the Dow, but not the S&P. There's just incredible historic moves, mainly to the downside. Our Prophetick market forecast grabbed the only positive day this week, and it was a nice win too. So it's a hair-raising market, but fortunately that system in particular did very well and grabbed that nice win there. But the market volatility certainly seems like it's here to stay for a while. It's not going anywhere until probably later in the year, as all the inflation worries and the war and all the rest of it's going on. So that was the system update. What is happening in the market itself? What was the news? Well, the market really kind of jumped on Wednesday. That one day we got that was positive this week, after the Fed approved a 0.75 basis point increase in or 75 basis point increase in the interest rate, and you know, it was anticipated. You know, been talking about doing 0.5. They were always just do 0.25, and then they're now doing 0.5. Now it's 0.75, which is the biggest move they've done since 1994, and a one-time deal. You know, 3/4 of a point's a big move. So. It certainly seemed to be priced in, so the market didn't really cave that much. It just sort of decided to go up that day. You know, the news out of the Fed is they're saying that it's becoming harder to cool the economy, and they're trying to avoid the downturn, but they're very committed to fighting inflation. And in fact, in comments today, he said the Fed remains committed to tackling price stability in particular in order to help the economy and the labour market, which is their main focus. Whether these interest rates hikes help the economy during a bear market, that remains to be seen. Personally, I don't think they will. Every time there's been a downturn like this, the Fed tends to step in and be accommodative, but that's not the case right now because of what's going on in price stability and energy and all that stuff. So pretty scary time for the market, and the Fed's not being as helpful as they always were. In other news this week, Biden said he wants oil giants to start pumping more oil and extract fewer profits. This week there's Chevron, Shell, BP and Exxon and other oil giants to ramp up supply and boost their refining capacity, which is actually at its lowest for years, which is a change in administration from the imposing restrictions that they've been doing for the last number of years on fossil fuel development. So with this current inflation spike and this inflation crisis, the Biden administration seems to be backtracking obviously on that policy and going like, give me more, I need more clean energy. Forget the clean energy for now. Let's just get more oil in the streets and more oil in the gasoline in the tanks. So that was the what was coming out of Biden this week. You know, and profit in BP and Exxon and Chevron and Shell has more than doubled since 2021, right? So all companies are planning on spending billions on buybacks and providing dividends to their shareholders, and you know, Biden said that the soaring profits they're having is basically unacceptable, and they have to pass that back to the consumer somehow. And of course, you know, Biden's approval ratings are taking a absolute tanking ahead of the midterms, and you know, gas prices play a big part in that. So it's no wonder he's turning on the oil giants and hoping that they'll play ball with them and help him in his political strategy. So we'll see what happens there. So that was the main news. It was the two main news pieces this week. The interesting fact that I found for today is did you know the world's shortest commercial flight is a flight that goes between two islands in Orkney? And Orkney is an island off the coast of Scotland. It's actually part of Scotland, but it's a little island at the top of Scotland. The flight actually lasts less than a minute, believe it or not. That is a very short haul between islands. That is it for me. It is Friday, it's time to down tools. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.